Hey everybody, it's been another month, so it's time for another Games I Played Recently video. Too many games, not enough time edition. I'm in the awkward position of trying to decide which of the 4 really heavy time commitment games I want to play outside of the reviews that I make. I want to get back and finish Etrian Odyssey 1, but I also tried starting the Atelier Ryza series, which was quickly moved to the back burner because Starfield came out, and now Cyberpunk 2077's Phantom Liberty DLC has been released too. Then on top of this backlog of huge time sinks, work has been pretty stressful since we're nearing the end of the year, and it's been difficult to find the energy to start something new. It also didn't help that the games I reviewed this month were also really fun, and I played them for quite a while after I finished writing and recording my reviews. It's the unfortunate reality of having more games to play than free time to spare playing them. I did start Starfield, but haven't played enough to have an opinion. I went in with low expectations and just expected it to be a Bethesda RPG in space, and so far it's exactly that, so I'm happy. I was definitely impressed with how polished it felt at the beginning, but with other games currently holding my interest, I haven't found the time to go back and really sit down and get into it. I don't plan on reviewing Starfield, but I would like to get back to it when I get the chance. I also have still been playing Dead by Daylight and am still having fun. Not as much fun to want to play by myself, but I still have a good time with my fiance and friends. It's much more enjoyable to laugh it up and go for the little victories like getting hook sabotages and working towards challenges than it is being disappointed you can't escape every game. While I do make a genuine effort to do generators and escape, I know it's not something that's going to happen every time, so it stays fun by just focusing on doing the best that I can every game. I also spent a lot of time this month playing Deadlink, even after completing my review, which I'll link at the top of the screen. I really enjoyed playing Deadlink while I was reviewing it, and I just kept playing it because I was having fun and getting comfortable with the game and unlocking more upgrades. It's a game that's just challenging enough at the start, and it definitely gets easier the more upgrades you obtain. But the higher difficulty levels and different classes you can unlock keep the game feeling challenging and engaging. It's definitely going to be a game I can revisit, and if you want to know more of my thoughts on it, be sure to check out my full review. But the absolute biggest time sink of September was when I started playing Honkai Star Rail. I never got into Genshin Impact despite giving it a genuine chance a few times. I just never got to the point of caring about exploring the world or the characters that live within it. But Star Rail has been the exact opposite experience. Starting immediately with a narrative and having more closed exploration, on top of having turn-based combat, has left me absolutely enthralled. It's actually been an interesting JRPG-style experience that's fresh, to me at least, and the gacha elements don't seem as make or break and in your face as much as they are in other games, where you're basically just collecting images and making a power score go up. It sounds redundant to say, but it feels like a gacha game with an actual game attached to it that's been fun to explore. I do tend to play gacha games during periods of high stress, like the one I've currently been experiencing. It's nice to have a game to play that doesn't always require your full attention, even if I do tend to lose interest in them after a few weeks. But it does seem like Honkai Star Rail has an update schedule that perfectly lines up with when I tend to lose interest, so we'll have to wait and see if this is another gacha game that I will inevitably drop. And that's about it for this month. Too many games with not enough time. Now that I'm nearing the end of the available content in Honkai Star Rail, I'll at least have a little extra time to start my return to Night City. It's a bit ironic that I started making these YouTube videos as a means of tackling my backlog, but it's just created another backlog for me to tackle. But at least I know I'll never run out of games to play. Thanks for watching, take care, and remember, keep having fun.